Hello everybody, welcome to another video. This is actually the first video in a long time that I've recorded when I am not in a rush or just on like 2 hours of sleep. So you might get a high energy me, or I might just end up conserving this energy for a video I'm about to record where I'm gonna get pretty mad. Anyways, let me sit down, and you sit down if you're watching the video. If you're not sitting down, then lock in. This is a story about how I found out I was allergic to Old Spice deodorant. Now, this does not sound bad. Like, you could be like, oh, okay, cool, you're allergic to it, whatever. This shit, I'm still affected by it. It has affected me so much. So let me so honestly, I usually, like, I'm not keen on my deodorant. I'm really more keen on my cologne. Because, I like to smell good. I actually use Dior Suave, I think. It's the Johnny Depp one. It smells really good. I'd recommend it. But deodorant, never a big thing to me. I naturally don't have bad body odor. So, I mean, yeah, I use it. I don't really need it, but I use it. I put it on every day. Like, obviously, I mean, you should use deodorant every day. But I go and I put on my Old Spice deodorant at the time. And mind you, I didn't know this until after I had the allergic reaction. My father is allergic to Old Spice deodorant. I don't know if it's the scent that they use, but I am allergic to, or he is allergic to Old Spice deodorant. Obviously, I'm allergic to it now, but I didn't know that, and I'd never had a reaction beforehand, so I just used it. I was like, I don't really like the scented thing, but they're affordable, they're cheap, and they work. So boom, yada yada yada, I'll use it. Days pass, I keep using the deodorant, and one day I'm just putting it on, sitting in the mirror, I brush my teeth, put it on. I'm about to go to school, about to drop my sister off to school, and I'm about to go to school. The day passes, I'm on the phone with my girlfriend, I'm talking, we're about to watch The Walking Dead. I'm just sitting in my bed, and I sleep shirtless, right? Like most guys in the world. And I'm just sitting there, literally sitting like this in my bed, looking up at the ceiling, talking to my girlfriend, and I'd start scratching. It was itchy. So I was like, okay, nothing new. About a few minutes pass, I'm still just sitting here doing this, and then it starts to turn into nails. Usually I scratch with the side of my nail so I don't cut myself anywhere. It turns into full force, just like cat scratching a post, nails to a chalkboard type of scratch on my armpit. I know some of you weirdos got turned on by what I was just doing. You freaks. I'm just scratching and scratching. And I'm like, damn, it's really itchy. So I just start pinching, right? To finally get the itch out, I start pinching. I'm actually scratching myself now because it's itchy. I start pinching. And then I move to this armpit. Like after a bit, I'd stop scratching this one. So I go back to sitting. I'm watching The Walking Dead. Boom. This starts itching. So I start scratching it. Same thing goes, same whole maneuvers and all of that. Same I don't know the word, I'm blanking. But yeah, same, right? Well, a few days go on, and it gets progressively more and more itchy, right? Like it's just my armpits itching, and I keep using the Old Spice because I'm like, it can't be that. I get itchy every now and again. It can't be the Old Spice. So I didn't even think that it was deodorant. I just thought I was itchy. So I keep scratching every day, and it gets worse and worse. And so finally, I go up to my parents. I'm like, dude, I've been itchy. I don't know what it is. And then my dad just chimes in. He's like, what deodorant are you using? I was like, Old Spice. Why? He goes, I'm allergic to that. So you might have an allergic reaction. I was like, nah, it can't be. I've been using Old Spice my whole life. There's no way. So I keep using it, and it gets so bad to the point where I finally got a cut on my armpit. And if you don't know, cuts on the armpits are the worst. They take forever to heal, and they just hurt and they burn. So I get a cut on my armpit, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stop using the Old Spice. And then the itchiness stayed. So obviously I got it from Old Spice. I had to switch to Degree. Um, I used to use all natural deodorant, but it would stain my clothes. So like I would have big black armpit stains, and that just looked awful. So I don't use all natural, even though they're better for you and all this. So I switched to Degree, but that doesn't help it because I still have the cuts on my armpits, and my armpit now has dry skin. I don't know if this is too much information, TMI, but it is not bad pain, but it is annoying. And still, to this day, because of that allergic reaction, how bad it messed up my armpits, I still get really itchy armpits. And if I look at my armpit, I remember one day I turned around and looked at it, I got dry skin all down here. And that dry skin is just irritated, it's itchy, and it puts me in so much discomfort. And it just sucks, right? I don't know what makes me allergic to Old Spice. I generally think it's the scented nature that they put in it. Because if we're being honest, I'm pretty sure most of these deodorant companies that are like Old Spice, Axe, Degree, all that, I don't use the gel because the gel just doesn't look like it's good for your body. I'm sure they all use the same thing. It really just clogs your pores, which is not healthy. But so what? People have been using it forever. My dad's used it his whole life. How bad can it possibly be? I'm chilling. I just don't want to stink. I don't want to be a little stinky boy. I want to smell good. Overall, the story, I'm allergic to Old Spice, and it gave me a really bad allergic reaction. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Check out some of my actual commentary videos. Like more my commentary videos are usually more of rants, but I do post Monday to Friday at 3:15 p.m. EST every single day. I haven't missed a day in like a month and a half. So please go ahead and check it out, and subscribe to the channel because I promise you, you will not be let down. You're getting a video every weekday after school. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed. Have a beautiful, lovely day, and goodbye.